All right, hello, welcome back, everybody. PayPal and Patreon are down below if you want to support me. Only do so if you actually can. So, gold has been getting quite high in price, already beyond its previous records, and has been heading in the direction of and looking like it may actually touch $3,000 per ounce, which it absolutely will, more than likely soon enough. And actually, whether or not immediately soon or whether as I originally expected it to just sometime in the later portion of this decade, will be heading up towards around 4 as well. Most recently, having gone a bit over $2,900 per ounce, now having fallen back down a bit under that into the upper 2800s. Unlike with copper and silver, with gold, the upward price climb has not been supply or deficit related, at least not yet, as although gold production, gold output from mines around the world has leveled off, it has plateaued and has been flat for a number of years now, since about 2018. It has not started its terminal decline yet, like silver has, although that will be coming soon in a few years. For the moment, it's still staying relatively flat, and normally that would cause a supply deficit issue eventually. But in gold's case, it's avoided that because global gold demand has also actually remained relatively flat. Since as electronics components have shrunk over time, the amount of gold actually needed in them has decreased, and it's decreased just enough so that even though the amount of electronics being manufactured worldwide has constantly increased, the amount of gold being used for them in total has not really gone that far up. So the big physical demand factor for gold has remained jewelry, and economic problems, constraints, and various things across the world have actually in recent times kept demand for jewelry kind of in check. So gold's predominant price driver, whether up or down, has remained as it usually was, the fact that it is a panic metal. And over the last few years, obviously, the number of things happening worldwide that have caused panic in the market have been growing and have been larger events than many previously during the 2010s. With us now having the Russian invasion of Ukraine, the most recent 2023 conflict in the Middle East, all the various off and on flip flopping, will they, won't they, Trump tariff stuff, the upcoming Chinese invasion of Taiwan looming over everybody, and within a few years, as the supply coming out of mines across the world long term starts making its way down, that will eventually start to add a at least mild at first supply deficit aspect to things as well. So gold is almost certainly hitting or exceeding $3,000 per ounce this year, and over the next few years during the second half of this decade will almost just as likely be hitting $4,000 per ounce, or at least getting very close to it. Anyways, that's it for this one. So thank you everybody for sticking around and listening. Like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already. PayPal and Patreon are down there if you want to support me. Only do so if you actually can. There's a link in the description to a Google Drive folder with all kinds of different graphs and charts and data compilations across all kinds of different subjects. There's a link to my photography Instagram and a link in the top pinned comment to my cat's YouTube channel. May God bless and protect all of you, and I will see you all around next time.